Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a magic review. Hey, today we're going to look at Word Up from Vinny Sagoo. All right, so Word Up, what is this effect? At its core, it is a mentalism effect. It's a word force, and then you're able to divine what that word force is, and it's all wrapped up, disguised as a word search. You know, like a word search that you would get like in a puzzle book or in your favorite newspaper, a word search. So it's a pocket-sized word search, okay? Little tiny plastic card, fits easily in your pocket. You can carry this with you anywhere and do a really fun mentalism effect. All right, so a couple questions we always ask about all of our magic reviews, and the first of which is, what's in the box? It's a plastic bag. Inside that, you're getting a plastic kind of laminated folder. That folder actually is the written instructions. So you actually get written instructions and video instructions with this, so that's nice. Inside that folder, you're gonna get the download code. Download code will take you out to the interwebs and you will get a video that's roughly 7 minutes long. And then you will get the little gimmick card that you need to do the effect. Is it what I thought? I actually didn't know what to expect with this. It could have been a lot of different things. There's multiple ways to do something like this, a word force in mentalism, and so this was just one of those ways. How are the angles on this? There are no angles. There's really no angles. There's a little bit of cover, okay? So there's some cover that you should do, and there's a little bit of sneakiness, okay? So nothing's gonna flash, but there's a main slight in this, and we'll talk more about that later. Can it be inspected? The final card can. So whenever you're left at the end of the trick, you could hand that card out. Of course, I think Vinny even teaches it that you would hand it out, and so that they can inspect it and read it. So yes, it can be inspected. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? Vinny's at a kitchen table. There are some close-ups, some table-mounted shots. There's no music, I don't think so, and there's no microphone, so it's a little echoey. It's a little echoey, but it's not bad. You know, I think you'll get the gist of it right away. So there's no hard movements to this. You'll figure it out like that, and if you don't, it's 7 minutes. You can just watch it again. All right, so what's taught on the video? Like I said, the trick is so easy. Vinny even goes over some of the specifics more than once, so he'll actually repeat some of the instruction, and you're like, well, he already said that. Well, it doesn't matter, because I mean, it's so easy to do. You know, like I said, the instructions are only 7 minutes long. So I would say it's possible to do this even a different way. So I think in the ad copy, they say that it's virtually slightless or almost slightless or something like that. And there's a little bit of sneakiness, there's a little bit of dodgery that you do, and Vinny even suggests you could do it on the offbeat. There's one shot, there's a live shot where in the commercial where Vinny does it even under the table. Like he does this, you know, the little movement. I practiced with it a little bit, and I've kind of added some things to it. So I've found a way to do my dodgery in an offbeat or in a natural place, and I think that's just you. You're gonna have to find that place in your routine where you can do your little bit of sneakiness. Is it well made? It is well made. It's about the same quality that you would think like a gift card would be. So like if you got a gift card like to a restaurant or a fast food place, same as that. So same plastic thickness as that. It's a little shorter, taller wise. It's not as tall, so it's easily going to fit in your wallet. You'll be able to take this with you anywhere. How much practice does it require? I think that's all on you, really. I think it could take almost no practice, really, because you could do this just as a guess, you know, as a word force. So you could only use half of the effect. You could use half of the effect, do no sneakiness whatsoever, and after you show the card, you just put the card in your wallet. Then you're done. And then you could just go through a reveal of the word in a different way. So you could reveal the word without using the card at the end. So let's say, you know, the word was pony, all right? So you could reveal a pony in a different way. You wouldn't have to bring the card back out. So the card could be used just as a word force, okay? So that's an option. And so practice-wise, I think it's just gonna matter like how you put your routine together. How much setup and reset is there? There's none, really. I've worked mine into a little bit of a routine, so I have a tiny little bit of setup. But like I said, if you just wanna walk around with half the effect and just use it as a word force, there's really no setup to it at all. Positives, all right, so what are the positives to this effect? Word up is a pocket-sized miracle that you can take with you anywhere you go. Fans of mentalism will love this little opener. Negatives, all right, so what are the negatives? You know, like we say around here, there's negatives to everything. These are just the negatives that I see. They don't have to be the negatives that you see. 7 minutes video instruction was a little bit small. There were live performances in the trailer. I just had wished they were in the instructions as well and then uncut. In the trailer, they're all cut together. I would have liked to have seen a full live routine without any editing. That would have been nice because then it would have had some patter, some routining, you know, maybe there's a couple different ideas that I think that would have made the instructions longer. There's also one other thing that I had a little bit of like questions about. Because it's a word search and you're doing a word force, right? You want the spectator to look in the word search itself to find the word. However, all the clue words are underneath that, like a traditional word search is. So you have to do a little bit of cover to hide the clue words from your spectator so they don't just look at those. You know, the easy way out, if you told somebody, oh, find a word in the word search, well, they could cheat and just look at the bottom, right? They could cheat and look at one of the clue words instead. So you kind of have to cover that. It's not really a negative, I'm just putting that out there. I think there should have been some more instruction on the video about making sure you covered that in a way that didn't look suspicious. You know, it kind of looks suspicious if I say don't choose any of these words down here, just look up here. As a spectator, then I'm gonna wanna know why. Like, why can't I look at the clue words? So I think some framing around that would have been helpful. Is it worth your money? It's 20 bucks. 20 bucks, you get the gimmick cards and you get the 7-minute video. Like I said, it's gonna last you forever. You could take it around with in your pocket wherever you go. It's an easy, like one-hit wonder. If somebody says, hey, show me a magic trick, you can easily pull this out of your wallet. It won't take up any space. And so if you wanna have a little carry around mentalist effect, I think this is a good one. Who would like this? I think people who, like I said, want something that's easy to carry, would like an easy way to force a word, or mentalists who would just like maybe an opener. Like you throw this out there first to say, let's just get in tune with each other really quickly. You know, let's just tune up, and then you could do word up, and then say, all right, and then you could move into your routine. So either way, I think, yeah, I think it's a great little effect. All right, so that's pretty much everything I can say about word up from Vinny Sagoo. Of course, I want to thank Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this so that I can do the review for you. And if you would like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it from one of your very favorite Murphy's Magic retailers. Thanks, bye.